By forever biologist, infinitist, freestylist, although nature needs thousands of or millions of years to create a new species, man needs only a few dozen years to destroy one. Blah, 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 blah. I believe that 30 million of these and animalcules together would not take up as much room or be as big as a coarse grain of sand. Bam, bam. Biology is the study of the complex things in the universe. Physics is the study of the simple ones. Bum, 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 bum. Kingdom come, come, come. If physics and biology one day meet and one of the two is swallowed up, that one will be biology. By life we mean a thing that can nourish itself and grow and decay. Everything that human beings or living animals do is done by protein molecules, and therefore the kind of proteins that one has, and therefore the ability one has is determined by the genes that one has. The ability one has is determined by the genes that one has. Instead of being the biological center of the universe, I believe our planet is just an assembly station, but one with a major advantage over most other places. The constant presence of liquid water almost everywhere on the earth is a huge advantage for life, especially for assembling life into complex forms by the process we call evolution. About the finding of the double helix thus brought us not only joy but grief. Relief as it was unbelievably interesting and immediately allowed us to make a serious proposal for the mechanism of gene duplication. The development of biology is going to destroy to some extent our traditional grounds for ethical belief, and it is not easy to see what to put in their place. Rapper away, away, I fly away, rapping away. Nearly 2.5 billion years of prokaryotic cells, and nothing else. 2/3 of life's history and stasis at the lowest level of recorded complexity. Why did life remain at stage one for 2/3 of its history if complexity offers such benefits? I think it would be quite wrong to suggest that my colleagues have rejected me, or that I reject them. Quite the reverse. I only a small Vassar theorists, a group mainly biologists, I'm sorry to say, that go beyond ordinary scientific criticism and start becoming personal, but questionable. This is an era of specialists, each of whom sees his own problem and is unaware or intolerant of the larger frame into which it fits. Why the dinosaurs died out is not known, but if it is supposed to be because they had minute brains and devoted themselves to the growth of weapons of offense in the shape of numerous horns. Forlorn. Perhaps it is not amiss to remark that the biologist may not hope to solve the ultimate problems of life any more than the chemist and physical may hope to penetrate the final mysteries of existence and the non-living world. As it spins and it swirls and it whirls and it twirls, all increasing our dominant species, and it is from these that new species arise, very considerably in all their parts, organs, and faculties, and every generation equation wrapper invasion. Did the genome of our care-dwelling predecessors contain a set or sets of genes which enable modern man to compose music of infinite complexity and write novels with profound meaning, and looks as though the early Homo was already provided with the intellectual potential which was in great excess of what was needed to cope with the environment of his time. All night. The time, however, has arrived when biology must, like the other sciences, make a fresh start in a purely seductive direction, free from all entanglement with medical or any other arbor, wrapped from afar. although the alternate wax and wane cycles are the rule father than the exception in all fields of human endeavor. In that of biological sciences, the wane is all too often indicative of a justified loss of faith in the rational and methodical approach that had at first raised so much hope. I believe that new mathematical schemata, new systems of axioms, certainly new systems of mathematical structures will be suggested by the study of the living world as it spins and it whirls and it swirls and it twirls. No, evolution is one of the half dozen shattering ideas that science has developed to overturn past hopes and assumptions and to enlighten our current thoughts. On the principle of successful on the principle of successive variations, not always superventing at an early age and being inherited at a corresponding not early period of life, we can clearly see why the embryos of mammals, birds, reptiles, and fish should be so closely alike and should be also unlike the adult forms, the forever rapper, a spitter, a pictor, patter, by forever biologist, freak, biologist, infinitist, freak stylist.